show.
A show?
Yeah, you're putting on a really good show.
Side home in Inverness, 57-year-old Denise Hollowell was still clinging to life, but she died at the scene.
And then I talk with my mom. I can release him.
A domestic dispute left Denise with a broken wrist and concussion. After this, Denise kicked Carlos out. He lived with family friends until she allowed him back. That's when Carlos made his move and forced Denise to sign a notarized list of demands: car, college tuition, financial support. And 1 month later, Denise was dead. And in the interrogation room, detectives are picking up on holes like these in his story and are done pretending that they believe any of it.
Carlos, how often do you think it is that somebody's sitting in their house taking a nap or anything like that situation and some stranger comes in and kills them?
I don't know, but I will say this. I hope you're not insinuating I would do this. Because she adopted me from 4. She has been my mother, has been by my side.
What my inference is that rarely ever happens.
Okay.
That rarely ever happens, and what I'm trying to lead to is that 99.9% of the time, it's a family member or a close friend or
you don't know anybody.
Or a lover or something like that.
Well, the only person, ex-lover.
So, and I remember that CPT talking about how your attitude of things were very sociopathic.
Sociopathic?
Which is exactly what you're showing me right now.
Not like that, no.
It happens all the time, every day. That's what I just told you earlier, that it's usually like a loved one.
Okay, I would not do that. You ask anybody in this county. My mom and I were amazing. We would never do such a thing like that to each other at all. My mom would never hurt me like that, and I would never hurt her. You call me a sociopath or whatever you want. I'm sorry for getting upset, but you please ask around, ask anybody. As soon as we got home, we had a little bit of together time. We ate pie, sat with the dogs for a little bit, talked, and then we normally do on the weekends. We had our alone time with separation. She goes to take her nap. I take my nap or watch TV or whatever. I fell asleep watching, I don't remember what, but had some TV on, fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of the dogs barking. I told them. Yeah, I told them exactly what I saw and was in the room. That's when she told me to leave the house.
Keep in mind that Carlos made one critical mistake in his initial 911 call. He never mentioned the axe lodged in his mother's head. He just said she was bleeding and barely breathing. Now, I don't know about you, but...
So it keeps track of everything he does. Just phones these days. They're basically walking computers and thing of what you've done, an entire diary of what you've done. Your phone never shows it was ever pretty much dormant for any kind of long period of time.
When I definitely went to sleep, I'll tell you that. I was out.
Your phone itself, it also tracks your GPS locations. So I can track your entire track around your yard.
Like move it?
Yes, everything. So, I mean, some of the stuff you told me is true, and some of the stuff not so true.
Like, what's up?
Like where all the lake area.
For when?
At that time, while you were in that whole time frame from when you called 911 on.
I didn't go down by the lake.
Right, because I need you to help me. That's the only way I can help you at all.
Right.
I have to explain this to none of my boss at the state attorney's office as to why, because that's the only way I can help you.
Right.
Just if not, they're going to think whatever your going to think. And as you know, some people love you and said you're a great person, but you're short temper.
Yeah, it does. I do have a short temper.
And